Our brothers and sisters, every one of us is searching for a breakthrough. We want a change in our lives, an opening, a solution, a moment where everything begins to make sense. But the truth is that breakthrough does not begin with a miracle happening overnight, nor does it begin with life suddenly becoming perfect. It begins with one thing: acceptance. Accepting what Allah has decreed, accepting where you are right now, and accepting that your journey is perfectly designed for your growth. Acceptance does not mean you stop trying. It does not mean you give up on improvement. It simply means you stop fighting the reality Allah has placed you in. You stop wasting energy wishing the past was different, wishing people were different, wishing circumstances were different. You breathe, you take a moment and you say, "Oh Allah, if you brought me here, there is wisdom behind it. If you allowed this to happen, there is goodness hidden somewhere." One of the biggest obstacles to our emotional peace is resisting what is already written. Sometimes the more we resist, the heavier life becomes. But the moment we accept, we unlock the first door to healing. When you accept a test, you can work through it. When you deny it, you remain stuck. Acceptance clears the fog from the heart, allowing you to see opportunities, lessons, and blessings that were there all along. My beloved brothers and sisters, the Prophet went through pain, loss, betrayal, and fear. Yet he taught us acceptance, not as weakness, but as strength. When he stood in Taif, bleeding and rejected, he didn't say, "Why me?" He said, "If you are pleased with me, then I do not mind." This is acceptance. And what happened after that moment? Allah opened for him doors that no human being could ever imagine. Sometimes your greatest breakthrough comes right after you let go of resistance. Acceptance also means understanding that people will not always act the way you want. They may disappoint you, speak against you, or misunderstand you, but their behavior is part of your test, not your identity. Once you accept that you cannot control the world, you begin to control your peace. And once you have peace, you begin to grow. The first and most powerful step toward any breakthrough in life is accepting the reality that Allah has placed you in. Many people imagine that breakthroughs begin with sudden changes, dramatic moments, or instant miracles. But in truth, the foundation is far more internal. It begins in the heart. It begins when you stop running from what already is and turn toward it with the understanding that Allah, in His infinite wisdom, chose this exact situation for you. Acceptance is not passive. It is not about sitting down and doing nothing. It is about acknowledging the moment you are in, understanding that Allah allowed it, and realizing that this moment carries purpose, lessons, and hidden kindness that may not yet be visible to you. When you deny your reality, you block your own growth. When you accept it, you begin to transform. Many people live trapped, not because the situation is impossible, but because they refuse to accept that the situation exists. They are emotionally stuck between what life used to be and what they wish it would be. The heart becomes heavy when it fights against the decree of Allah, when you constantly say, "This should not have happened," or "My life should have been different." You imprison yourself in an endless cycle of pain. But when you finally breathe and say, "Oh Allah, you know better. You chose this moment for me, and I trust your plan," something begins to open inside you. The heart relaxes. The mind clears. The soul begins to heal. Acceptance is the moment where resistance ends and real progress begins. Look at the lives of the prophets. Each one faced immense difficulty, pain, and trials. Yet their breakthroughs came only after acceptance. Prophet Ayub alayhi salam went through illness and loss, but his heart remained stable with acceptance. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was thrown into a well and sold as a slave, yet he accepted the path Allah placed him on, and every step led him toward a greater destiny. Even our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam faced heartbreak, rejection, and hardship, but his acceptance of Allah's plan is what elevated him and opened unimaginable victories for him and for this ummah. Their stories teach us that acceptance is not weakness, it is strength rooted in trust. When you accept your reality, you are not saying you enjoy the hardship. You are simply acknowledging its presence so that you can respond to it properly. You cannot heal from a wound you refuse to see. You cannot fix a problem you pretend does not exist. Acceptance gives you clarity. It helps you understand what needs to change, what needs patience, and what needs to be left entirely to Allah. It gives you the emotional freedom to move forward instead of remaining stuck in regret, fear, or resistance. Without acceptance, Breakthroughs cannot begin because the heart is too busy fighting what has already happened. A person who does not accept their test will constantly question, complain, and compare. This only increases pain and blinds them to the opportunities Allah has placed even inside the hardship. But the moment you say, "Oh Allah, I may not understand, but I accept your decree," the burden lightens. The test becomes easier to navigate, and the path toward your breakthrough starts to appear. Acceptance does not mean the situation will instantly change, but you will. And that internal change is what allows external change to begin. When your heart aligns with Allah's plan, when you stop resisting the moment you are in, when you surrender the need to control everything, you create space for Allah to send openings you could never have created on your own. That is why the first step toward your breakthrough is, and always will be, acceptance. One of the greatest sources of emotional pain in a person's life is not the difficulty itself, but the internal resistance to what Allah has already written. When something happens that we did not expect or desire, the heart naturally reacts, it hurts, it questions, it struggles. But what intensifies that struggle is the constant insistence that life should have unfolded differently. This inner resistance is like trying to swim against a powerful current. No matter how hard you try, the water pushes you back, exhausts you, and drains your energy. Many people carry unnecessary burdens simply because they refuse to accept that a certain moment, loss, delay, or challenge is part of Allah's plan for them. When the heart is in a state of resistance, nothing feels right. A person begins to replay events in their mind again and again, imagining how things should have been. They cling to an ideal version of life that no longer exists, or perhaps never existed at all. They compare themselves to others who seem to be moving faster, progressing more, or receiving the blessings they themselves are praying for. This creates jealousy, stress, sadness, and even anger toward life. But all of this stems from a single place, resisting the decree of Allah. Acceptance, however, brings a completely different energy into the heart. It does not erase the hardship, but it changes your relationship with it. When you accept that Allah allowed something to happen, you stop fighting the past and start engaging with the present. Your heart begins to soften. You recognize that the hardship is not a punishment, but a part of your personal curriculum, tailored by Allah to shape you, purify you, and strengthen you. You begin to understand that the delay you are frustrated with may be protecting you. The loss you are crying over may be redirecting you, and the closed door you are staring at might be saving you from something harmful. Resistance makes the heart heavy. It creates emotional storms inside a person. Storms of doubt, fear, regret, and confusion. These storms block clarity and make it difficult to see the wisdom or opportunities hidden inside the test. But once you shift your mindset from "why is this happening to me?" to "Allah allowed this for a reason," the storm begins to calm. Suddenly solutions appear where you once saw only problems. Lessons become visible where you once felt only pain. Acceptance clears the fog from your heart, allowing you to see life with new eyes. Many people believe that acceptance is a passive act, as if they are giving up on change. But acceptance is far from giving up. It is actually the beginning of progress. When you accept your situation, you can finally take the steps needed to improve it. Denial traps you, but acceptance frees you. A person who refuses to accept their test cannot work through it properly because they are too busy asking why it exists. But a person who accepts their test begins asking what they can do next, how they can grow, and what Allah wants from them in this moment. Think of a seed planted deep in the soil. It cannot grow if it fights the darkness around it. But once it accepts that this darkness is part of its journey, it begins to push upward, slowly breaking through the soil into the light. Your life works the same way. Growth begins the moment you accept where you are, even if it is uncomfortable. That is when transformation begins. That is when Allah's help becomes visible. That is when the heart becomes strong enough to receive the breakthrough written for it. Acceptance does not mean you must love the hardship. It means you trust Allah through the hardship. And when the heart reaches that level of trust, its heaviness lifts, its confusion clears, and its path opens. That is the power of acceptance. It turns pain into wisdom and resistance into growth. One of the greatest forms of liberation a person can experience is accepting that you cannot control the world around you. Much of our stress, disappointment, and exhaustion comes from trying to shape people's behavior, force certain outcomes, or arrange life according to our preferences. Yet no matter how hard you try, you will never be able to control everything happening outside of you. People will sometimes disappoint you. Circumstances will not always go your way. Plans will collapse. Seasons will change. Hearts will shift. And life will continue moving in directions you did not anticipate. When you resist these realities, you create unnecessary suffering for yourself. But when you accept them, you reclaim your peace and begin to live with clarity, focus, and emotional strength. Many people spend years trying to change others, trying to be accepted, trying to earn validation, or trying to force relationships to work. They exhaust their hearts trying to get people to act the way they want. But acceptance teaches you that the only heart you can truly work on is your own. You cannot control someone else's sincerity, effort, loyalty, or intentions. But you can control how you respond, whom you trust, and where you place your emotional energy. Once you accept that people are part of your test and not the source of your worth, you begin to detach from expectations that only bring disappointment. Acceptance also means recognizing that you will not always understand why something is happening, but you trust that Allah does. When a door closes, you accept that it was not written for you. When someone walks away, you accept that Allah removed them for your protection. When a plan fails, you accept that something better may be written ahead. This acceptance does not erase the sadness or the inconvenience, but it prevents you from falling into despair. It prevents you from questioning Allah's wisdom or assuming that your life is falling apart, when in reality, it may be falling into place in a way you do not yet see. The moment you stop trying to force life to match your expectations, the heart becomes lighter. You begin to experience a peace that does not depend on people's behavior or on perfect circumstances. Instead, it comes from an internal alignment with Allah's decree. You begin to realize that the world was never meant to obey your desires. It was meant to unfold according to Allah's perfect plan. When you accept that plan, you stop fighting against the flow of life and instead begin to move with it, trusting that Allah is guiding you even when you cannot see the wisdom. Much of human suffering comes from insisting that reality must bend to our will. We want people to apologize when they don't. We want situations to improve instantly. We want life to be predictable, fair, and smooth. But accepting that life contains imperfection allows you to navigate it with maturity and grace. It teaches you to adjust, adapt, and realign instead of becoming bitter or broken. You begin to understand that your peace depends on your inner world, not the outer one. Acceptance also empowers you to set boundaries. When you accept that some people are not good for your emotional or spiritual health, you stop trying to change them and start protecting yourself. When you accept that not everyone will celebrate your success or support your growth, you stop waiting for approval and focus on what pleases Allah. When you accept that certain relationships are temporary, you learn to let go without losing yourself in the process. All of this contributes to a stronger sense of self and a deeper connection with your Creator. Ultimately, acceptance shifts your focus from what you cannot control to what you can. Your character, your effort, your intentions, and your relationship with Allah. And when you begin living from that place of clarity, the noise of the world becomes quieter, the weight on your heart becomes lighter, and the pathway to your breakthrough becomes clearer. A person's greatest transformation begins the moment they change the questions they ask themselves. Many people go through life carrying pain from the past, fear for the future, and confusion about the present, simply because they have not learned the power of acceptance. They spend years asking questions that keep them stuck. Why is this happening to me? Why did I lose this? Why didn't I get that? Why is my life harder than others? These questions do not heal the heart. They poison it. They do not bring clarity. They create blindness. They focus on what cannot be changed instead of what can be learned. Acceptance shifts these destructive questions into ones that open doors, build resilience, and shine light on the wisdom hidden within every experience. The moment you begin asking, what is Allah teaching me through this? Everything changes. This single shift transforms suffering into purpose. It replaces frustration with trust and bitterness with growth. You begin to see your life not as a collection of random events, but as a carefully designed journey in which every joy and every hardship carries meaning. When you adopt this mindset, your heart becomes calmer because you stop assuming that hardship equals abandonment or punishment. Instead, you see hardship as refinement, and you understand that Allah never places something in your life except that it is ultimately for your benefit. Acceptance also allows you to view delays through a different lens. Instead of feeling that life is unfair or that Allah is ignoring your dua, you begin to understand that delay does not mean denial. It often means protection, preparation, or elevation. When you accept that Allah's timing is perfect, you stop rushing life and start growing through it. You stop comparing yourself with those who seem ahead and start appreciating the pace Allah chose specifically for you. This maturity of heart is what creates emotional stability, and stability is what allows breakthroughs to enter. When you accept your own flaws and humanity, you stop being your own enemy. Many people struggle not because of external hardships, but because they are harsh toward themselves. They live with guilt, regret, or self-blame for things Allah has already forgiven. Acceptance teaches you to acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and move forward instead of drowning in them. It teaches you that your worth is not defined by your failures, but by your repentance, sincerity, and effort to improve. Once you accept your imperfect self, you unlock the space to become your better self. Another form of acceptance that leads to breakthroughs is accepting that not everything will make sense immediately. Sometimes you will only understand the wisdom of a situation years later. Sometimes you may never fully understand it in this world. But acceptance teaches you to trust the one who understands everything. You begin to realize that your mind is limited, but Allah's knowledge is limitless. And once you trust that His plan is built on His mercy, you stop needing all the answers and start walking with faith. Acceptance also softens the heart. It removes the bitterness that comes from fighting reality and replaces it with gratitude. Gratitude then unlocks blessings because Allah promises increase to the grateful. When you accept where you are, you stop resenting it and start recognizing the blessings within it. Even in hardship, there are blessings. Greater closeness to Allah, deeper wisdom, stronger character, clearer priorities. And when you accept those blessings instead of ignoring them, your heart opens to even more. Ultimately, breakthroughs do not simply fall into the laps of those who resist life. They come to those who embrace life with trust, surrender, and humility. Acceptance is not the end of your effort. It is the beginning of your empowerment. It clears the heart, calms the mind, and aligns the soul with Allah's plan. And when the heart is in that state, breakthroughs do not just happen. They flow naturally, beautifully, and at the exact time Allah chooses.